Oh, we got the Nets and Bucks again. I need it. Brooklyn got the #1 seed just to lose that shit right back. So we gonna have the Brooklyn and Milwaukee in. Honestly, I want the Brooklyn and Milwaukee not in the finals. I want that beforehand.
You flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15,
Wait,
inside
so they
the 5.
changed it
Superb.
from...
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's got some space here. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
LeBron said he just...
Phillip Lindsay, 96 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well,
I need to find a fruit that I can eat at
they
night.
were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball in that stage from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
53 at the mark. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Bruh.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Check 52. He's coming. Double up.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They could just burn himself so bad. Shed a tear.
Come on. Let's go.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Nice, sweetheart. Riggs. 19 tight.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Check
just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Under 10. Under 7. Banjo. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's go, defense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
53, Mike. Oh, get him.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Ravens nothing.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
The tackle made.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Jones on 3rd down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
53 is the mic. 53, check 53. I got it. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I'm coming.
Back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tackle made.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Julian Blackman able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
3 and out.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves first to 10 zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10 zip as they come up first and 10. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the 32-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And a loose football, and the Bengals grab it. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
53 the mark. 53. Check 53. 53 the mark. 53 the mark. And what's that? And what's the ball? Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Hey, time. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Coach McGavin. 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. So that'll back him up 5.
Phone that.
Mike, 53.
My phone disappeared.
Let's go.
What's up with y'all niggas, bro?
What's up with you?
They'll look to throw
I
again.
thought Buddy was still in here. I
He
just can't
completes
speak
this
my
into the
mind.
hands of Miller.
Who?
And they'll bring him
I
down
thought Dude was
at the
still in here earlier.
13-yard
Well,
line.
it wasn't real.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh, David?
As they get the stoppage with just
the
under
other one. He
50
got you blocked.
seconds remaining in half number 1. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I
Toward the
thought he was still in
end
here.
zone, but that's going to wind up
I couldn't speak
incomplete.
my
They
mind.
certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
No.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end.
Something happened, bro. He said I did some
When that
trash
drive
shit, bro.
started,
But I was like,
they
I'm
had
gonna just
6
keep the
points
peace.
that they were thinking about.
Told y'all that nigga.
I came back to
So
get
here
his
we
head.
go. The offense
But
is
he
going to
not in
stay
there no
out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
See, I told y'all. Y'all niggas said Evan will.
I spared that nigga earlier, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
They'll stick with the passing game.
I really
as he
want to
looks
tell y'all
throw.
niggas what happened.
Finds the open target, Arnold. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Jalen. Stand the bucket.
Now Jones on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. He'll go up top here for Hamler. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. KJ Hamler as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Bengals 17, Ravens nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Another run by Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down by...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's out to Chubb, complete.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
He'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
No.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, Well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
First and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's third down and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jones. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Tackle made.
4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
And the Bengals first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Bengals.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
Jones.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
And going deep for Hill. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Jones now throwing on fourth down. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10.
A good pickup there of 22. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. They could get it done. But guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Now left side on the swing pass. And out of bounds right around the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And it's up through the goalpost. It's 17-10.
Makes the score Bengals 17. Ravens.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Cincinnati.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They're going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
touchdown.
Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
His kick.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, and not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the Bengals' 26-yard line.
Oh, cool.
It is caught at the 7.
Yes, sir.
He'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games.